All right, today we're going to be doing multiple transformations. This is what we're going to be doing we're going to combine all the transformations we have learned, reflections, translations, and rotations, and do a combination of them. This could be doing 2 of them at once, or all 3. We do it in sequences, so you're going to have quite a few different triangles going on in your pictures, so organization is going to be really, really crucial here. So on this worksheet, we're actually going to do problem 2 and 3 together. So I have already plotted the points. For number 2, it says triangle ALT, and it gives you the coordinates. So go ahead and pause and plot those 3 coordinates for me. And it has 2 different things we're going to be doing here. The first thing is we're going to be rotating 90 degrees clockwise about the origin. All right, that's mirror first triangle. And then the second thing we do is we're going to reflect over the line y equals x. So we're going to do these 2 things and kind of go from there. So the first one with rotations, this is one that you have to do by hand. So what we're going to do is we're going to take your paper, and I want you to rotate your paper 90 degrees clockwise. All right, so you'll be turning your paper to the right once. We're going to put an X at the origin, because that's our center of rotation. All right, so right now I have my paper kind of facing towards me here. The ALT is going to be looking the other way. So when I write, I can write like this, A, L, and T. And we're going to count the direction. So starting at this origin right here, which directions would I have to do to go to A? Well, I'd have to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have to go to the left 1. For L, starting here, I'd have to go up 1, 2, 3. And I'd have to go to the left 2. And for T, I'd go up 1, 2, 3. And to the right 2. Once you have your directions for your points, you're going to unrotate your paper. When I unrotate my paper, we're going to then start the origin, and we're going to complete these directions over here that we wrote down when we rotated it. So the first one says up 5, left 1. Starting here, we're going to go up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, to the left 1, and that's going to be A prime. The second one says up 3, to the left 2, that is L prime. And the third one says up 3, to the right 2, and that is T prime. Once you have that, then we're going to connect the dots and make our triangles. Oops. So we've completed our first transformation here. Now what we have to do is we have to do the second transformation. The second transformation says, then we're going to reflect over the line y equals x. So we are no longer looking at this black triangle. We're focusing on that orange triangle. What we're going to do is we're reflect over the line y equals x. When we reflect over the line, that's when you take the coordinates and you flip-flop them. So I'm going to rewrite all those coordinates real quick of A prime, L prime, and T prime. So A prime is at -1, 5. L prime is at -2, 3. And T prime is at 2, 3. Now the rule when we have the reflection of the line y equals x is you just flip-flop the coordinates. So A will become 5, -1. L will become 3, -2. And T will become 3, 2. Now we're going to plot all of those. So this would be A, and we're going to call this double prime because this is our second time doing this transformation. L double prime is going to be 3, -2. And T is at 3, 2. Once you have your dots, we're going to connect them. Really crucial here, I do highly recommend shading in this final one since we are doing so many different transformations, so you want to know which one is your final one. So it's going to be really important that we make sure we do those double primes, knowing that is our second image. Our next one, same example here. We have the same triangle, ALT. Now we have 2 different rules here. It says translate with that rule and then reflect over the y-axis. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit. All right, so my first one is we are translating it, which means we're moving it left or right, up or down, with the rule. And the rule says here, x plus 6 and y minus 3. The x plus 6 tells us we're going to go right 6. The y minus 3 tells us we're going to go down 3. So we're going to take each point and we're going to do those operations to it. All right, so it says A, we're going to go right 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down 3. 1, 2, 3. This will be A prime. L is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down 3. 1, 2, 3. L prime. And T, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we have our points there. Once you have your points, we can connect them and make our triangle. Now that we have that, we are going to be doing the second transformation. The second one says we're going to reflect over the y-axis, so I'm going to highlight that line of reflection here. The y-axis is right here, so I'm going to put a line there. To do reflections, you count how far away each point is, and you just flip it over that line. So for example, A prime is 1 away to the right, so I'm going to go 1 away to the left. That's going to be A double prime. T is 1, 2, 3 away. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 the opposite direction, and that will be T prime. And L is 1, 2, 3 away, so I go 1, 2, 3 for L double prime. Once I have those, I'm going to connect my dots and shade in my triangle. It is completely okay if your triangles overlap. That is going to happen.